Royal Wave is a multi-timeframe, multi-currency trend power oscillator, programmed to find both low-risk entry zones and exit zones. It watches the market and reports events to the trader using different methods. The color shows the current trend in the price, yellow for an uptrend, and blue for a downtrend. The value of the oscillator represents the current power of the trend, which oscillates between 0 and 100. So when the power is rising, a yellow color indicates a strong uptrend and a blue color indicates a strong downtrend. A decreasing power shows consolidation, which means no trend in the price and you should wait for the entry zone. Royal Wave has two trading zones, entry zone, and exit zone. The idea is to open a position when the oscillator is in the entry zone and close it when it's in the exit zone. Once the oscillator value is about 0, below the level 10 red line, it means there's gonna be a big movement in the price in the near future, because traders in most timeframes are agreed on the current price and have united to move the price by a big step in one direction. Once the oscillator is in the exit zone, above the level 90 red line, it's predicting an overbought, when the color is yellow, or an oversold, when the color is blue. This zone can be used to exit a trade or update a stop-loss level because of the high probability of reversals in these areas. Therefore, Royal Wave tries to predict low-risk entry zones, where price wants to move only in one direction until the oscillator reaches the exit zone. Entry zones are always going to be the close enough start of a big movement in the price. Because exit zone points are potential candidates to be global reversal points in a trend, with the help of the Royal Wave signal matrix, you can identify some of these areas as low-risk areas to enter a reversal trade. Royal Wave is an easy way to perform multi-timeframe and multi-currency analyses. Don't trade only in one timeframe. Expand your analysis to multiple timeframes on multiple symbols. Royal Wave's signal matrix gives you an informative view of several symbols versus all timeframes at a glance. Use this button, or press M, on your keyboard to open the signal matrix. Each rectangle shows the current trend direction by its body color, and shows the power of the trend by its border color. The border color starts from green to red, which shows the oscillator range from 0 to 100. If the border is thick, it's indicating an increasing power, and if it's a thin border, it indicates a decreasing power. By default, this matrix is drawn based on the current bar in all timeframes. To analyze my chart, I'm gonna click this button, hold the Control key and move my mouse so that I can browse the history data on the matrix. Look at the rectangles. As I move the cursor from left to right, I see blue rectangles with a red thick border to thin border transitions, happening between the M30 timeframe down to lower timeframes. This is an oversold from several time frames at the same time, so there is a potential reversal here. Now I should wait for the lower timeframe entries, for start of an uptrend, which is right here, yellow rectangles with green borders. This is a low-risk area to open a buy position, because I'm using several timeframes data to open this position. It's a trade based on entry zones from lower timeframes right after exit zones on higher timeframes. This way there is a high chance that the price gonna move such a way that I can update my stop losses, at least to a break-even level. Let's keep going forward. Notice how the price reacts to the overbought zones. These areas can be used to update the stop loss of our trade or to close the trade partially or completely. Look at this area, from timeframe H1, the rectangle border is completely red. At the same time, Royal Wave is showing an entry point in the M15 timeframe. Let's see this area from the H1 timeframe. To see another timeframe data in the current timeframe, use this button or press Q on your keyboard to open the cross window, which lets you select a symbol and a timeframe to browse through history. This tool can be used to develop multi-symbol and multi-timeframe strategies. Now I'm gonna set the cross window timeframe to H1 and press and hold the Control key to move the window. This window is from another time frame and only price bars close to this vertical line are aligned with their corresponding cross window bars. Notice how the cross window aligns its data as I move the vertical line. So there is an overbought here from timeframe H1 and at the same time an entry in M15. Logically I'm gonna open a sell and wait for an oversold, which happens right here, where most timeframes are oversold. You can even change the cross-window symbol for multi-currency analyses. Here is an overbought for Euro Canadian dollar, and almost we have the same for Euro Australian dollar. This is telling us that Euro has no power for uptrend. At the same time we detected an overbought in Euro USD, which is promising for our trade. We have the same scenarios here. Find exit zones from higher timeframes in the matrix, then wait for entry zones from lower timeframes to open a reversal trade. You can add a symbol to the matrix using this box. You can add several related symbols at once. For example, to add all symbols started with Euro from the Market Watch window, simply write Euro star and press Enter. To delete a symbol from the matrix, just click the symbol name you want to delete. To add all symbols ended with USD, write star USD. To see the correlation between symbols, you may open multiple Royal Waves with different symbols. It helps you to have a more powerful multi-currency analysis. Use the sensitivity input parameter to change the oscillator's sensitivity to local price movements. Increase this parameter to make the oscillator more sensitive or decrease it to make it less sensitive. To catch longer trends and for noise cancelling, increase alpha and beta input parameters. To get a global confirmation for the trend, you can add another Royal Wave with higher values of alpha and beta. Now you have both a local view and a global view of the trend, which make your strategy more reliable. To make the signal smoother, use the smooth period input parameter. Be careful about the high values of this parameter because it makes the oscillator lags. Royal Wave alerts the trader about the trading zones using different methods. All alerting functions depend on the zone width, which can be modified using the input parameter zone width. Zone Flasher is a good tool for those who use multiple charts on multiple monitors. It can attract the trader attention to the chart which potentially needs some trading actions. You can also enable phone notifications and sound alerts to never lose a trading opportunity when you're not behind your trading desk. This is a multi-strategy robot, trading based on the Royal Wave signals. As you can see, currently it's trading based on the Royal Wave exit zones. It's buying the Euro-USD when Royal Wave is oversold, and selling it when it's overbought, with a very simple stop-loss management. This is the result for 1 year, from January 1, 2018 to March 22, 2019. Personally, I use this indicator as the main part of my strategy. I put Royal Wave on all symbols that I want to trade and enable notifications and leave my desk. Royal Wave will let me know when to come back to analyze my chart and manage my trades. It feels like an expert is always watching the market, and when it's the right time it will tell you, hey, this is the time that something big is gonna happen and here it's a low risk area to go with it. This way, while I'm enjoying an effortless trading, I'm not gonna lose any trade opportunity in the market.